Good morning to all my students. Today I will be discussing with you power, authority, and legitimacy. Let's discuss, and let me just start by the Harold Losville and Abraham Kaplan's point of view when they define political science as the study of shaping and sharing of power. According to wise men, power as the ability to get one's wishes carried out despite opposition. As a scholar of political science, I can say, and I believe that politics is based on the very important theme that is power, and power is the central theme. It is the central idea of the. It is the important trajectory on which the national and international politics is based on. And according to Robert Dahl, power as a kind of influence, it is exercised. It is exercised when compliance is attained by creating the prospect of severe sanctions for non-compliance. So power is also in terms of when we have to understand that when there is a power, when we talk about power, according to Robert Dahl, the influence automatically comes, and then that influence is exercised. Okay, and when and it has to do with compliance. That compliance has to come when we talk about that influence is attained by creating the prospect of severe sanctions for non-compliance. Those people who are not abiding that power, that law, that authority, then definitely there will be a severe punishment. What is power what is authority? I would like to say it. Power plus legitimacy is equal to authority. So power and legitimacy combined together is called authority. Because authority, when we talk about authority, authority has to be a legitimate authority. Robert McLever, the capacity in any relationship to command and the service or compliance of others. So, as you know, those people who are in power, they are always making laws and taking decisions for the benefit of the people. And there has to be also compliance of those commands. Compliance will come, or the disobedience will come from the people, or the compliance will come from the people. Now, whether the people are compliant, they show compliance or they show non-compliance, that will be determined from the side of the people. So power is based, when we talk about power, power is based on force, power is based on fear, and power is based on influence. But when we talk about a legitimacy, is altogether a different concept. Legitimacy is based on respect, and it is willing compliance, that people have to see whether they are showing the obedience to something, some activity. They have to see whether that they are showing acceptance to anything. They have to say whether that activity is legal or lawful or not. So power relation in any society may be expressed in terms of command and obedience. If command is based on genuine motivation, it may result in willing obedience. Okay, this is very important. So legitimacy refers to the quality of an act, an arrangement which is regarded as lawful by those affected by it. In other words, they regard it as a reasonable and beneficial for themselves as well as for the larger society. So then, how the manifestation of power, how power is being manifested, let us see. So there is a hierarchy of power. Power, then you have one side, on one side you have agent, on the other side you have subject. The power can come from a person who is powerful, that means he gives a command. Then there is another person who is subject, that who accepted that command and who is showing the obedience. So there is a command and obedience. So this goes shoulder to shoulder. So command is based on motivation and coercion. Then obedience is based on fear and consent. Okay. So if there is a motivation and there is a if there is a motivation and there is a consent, then automatically it becomes authority. If there is a coercion and fear in a command, and people are accepting it because of coerciveness, because of coercion, because of fear, then it becomes tyranny. Okay, this is very important to understand. When we talk about power, authority, and legitimacy. Thank you so much for hearing my lecture. Stay blessed. Have a nice day.